a job by Johnny Hecker to get that snap from Jake McQuaid. Get the foot.
Just hold your ass up, baby. Let's go, come on, hit it. Hey, 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 hey. What? Yes, you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you.
The kick is good. Sirline clutch, and with 15 seconds left on the road. And what a job by Johnny Hecker to get that snap from Jake McQuaid. Get the foot.
Just hold your ass up, baby. Let's go, come on, hit it. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you.
The kick is good. Sirline clutch, and with 15 seconds left on the road. And what a job by Johnny Hecker to get that snap from Jake McQuaid. Get the foot.
Just hold your ass up, baby. Let's go, come on, hit it. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you.
The kick is good. Sirline clutch, and with 15 seconds left on the road. And what a job by Johnny Hecker to get that snap from Jake McQuaid. Get the foot.
Just hold your ass up, baby. Let's go, come on, hit it. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you.
The kick is good. Sirline clutch, and with 15 seconds left on the road. And what a job by Johnny Hecker to get that snap from Jake McQuaid. Get the foot.
Just hold your ass up, baby. Let's go, come on, hit it. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you.
The kick is good. Sirline clutch, and with 15 seconds left on the road. And what a job by Johnny Hecker to get that snap from Jake McQuaid. Get the foot.
Just hold your ass up, baby. Let's go, come on, hit it. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you.
The kick is good. Sirline clutch, and with 15 seconds left on the road. And what a job by Johnny Hecker to get that snap from Jake McQuaid. Get the foot.
Just hold your ass up, baby. Let's go, come on, hit it. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you.
The kick is good. Sirline clutch, and with 15 seconds left on the road. And what a job by Johnny Hecker to get that snap from Jake McQuaid. Get the foot.
Just hold your ass up, baby. Let's go, come on, hit it. Hey, 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 hey.
What's good? How y'all doing this evening?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the FILA Sports Podcast, the Forever I Love Atlanta Sports Podcast. Y'all see we got a full house today. It's Coach Mario and the man who put all this together, the man known as Don. What's going on, Don?
What's good? How y'all doing this evening? Glad y'all could join us back on Hate Week. I know y'all like the little intro. Anyway, yeah, we go troll. I understand that we won in like 1-7. Who cares? Like end of the day, we still go troll the mess out of the doggone Aints. But glad y'all can join us this evening. Hey, if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this content out with other Atlanta sports fanatics, and hit us up in the comment section. As always,
come holla
at your hometown sports podcast. Like Coach said, man, we got a few people joining us tonight. We got one guy that he's making his premiere on the FILA Sports podcast. Man, what's happening, man? What's going on, Falcons world? What's going on?
What's going on? This your boy CCRider taking out that 27, coming back at you with another video with Forever Atlanta Sports Podcast. What's going on?
What's going on,
good
CC?
with you, man?
What's happening?
All right, and then we got Latravis on. How you doing, man?
Morning world. Oh, I'm sorry, evening world. Feeling good, first day. Even though we might be 1-7, but at the end of the day, I'm still a diehard fan.
All right.
Facts.
Glad you-
Bulldogs 71 though, so you know.
You don't want me to touch on that topic.
All right.
That ain't the night.
All right. And then we got Mad Mike Sports on. What's good, man?
Man, look, man. I'm in a bit of a mood. 1-7, so we 1-7, so ain't no telling what's gonna come out of my mouth tonight. Especially when we're going against these suck ass Aints. Every last one of them, the mama, the daddy, the sister, the brother, the cousin, everybody who's an Aints fan. Every last one of y'all ain't worth a damn. All right, it's hate week. Hate week for your motherfucking ass. All right.
Hey, y'all put y'all kids to bed earlier tonight, man. It's
See, you got me in the mood now, man. CCRider, man. CCRider, man.
Let's get it, man.
all right.
That's what I'm hearing, man.
You got me in the mood. Yeah, y'all talking about let's do it, man.
All right. So
this already, or
yeah, you already know. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about the game coming up this Sunday. The Falcons, they going down to New Orleans. Yeah, they going to the sewer to go play the New Orleans Saints. Start with you. CCRider, man. What's your thoughts on this game, man?
Oh, wow. 1-7. I never thought we'd be in this position, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, starting from the Eagles game, you know what I'm saying? The Eagles game, I kind of thought like we was on the cusp of winning more games, you know what I'm saying? I thought we had that you know what I'm saying? I thought we was, you know what I'm saying? I thought we was on a roll, you know what I'm saying? So after the Eagles game, man, we kept losing. Defense kept giving up stuff, yards after yards, touchdowns after touchdowns. And it's pretty bad right now, you know what I'm saying? It's awful right now. But we going up there to New Orleans, and I feel like this week, during the bye week, I think they had a long talk to themselves. I think they had a long look at themselves in the mirror and said,
Better head.
Self?
They said, we going up there and get a win. We got to go out there and get a win, man. We got to go out there and get a win. Got to. If not, somebody gonna be fine fish in the morning. Goddamn, Dan Quinn. I think Dan Quinn, man. If he don't win this game, man, I still don't think he gonna get fired. after these games.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? After this game, I still think he's not gonna get fired. Arthur Blank is waiting to the last minute, the last second.
But here's the thing.
Wait.
Here's the thing.
He's gonna wait.
Here's the thing, and I didn't want to bring this up this quick. You fired Dan Quinn, which I'm not saying he don't need to be fired, but here's the thing that I'm thinking about right now. You fire him, you don't have who's going to call the defense. But exactly. I know a lot of people thinking like, okay, well, who cares right now? But you know that, yeah, you gotta. Sometimes you gotta put two and two together. You know,
right? Mm-hmm. It's crazy, but I think, man, we're going to. I believe in my heart and my soul, man. I think they did some soul searching this week, man. I swear for God, put that on everything I love, man. I think they did some searching this week. They went trick or treating. They had a good time. You know what I'm saying? They had their little family thing going on. You know what I'm saying?
Dressed up like Kane.
I just believe.
I just dressed up like a football team. Then
they went on some dates. They went on some dates. I believe they got a little something. You know what I'm saying? I think they wives gave them a little something because they need it. Especially the defense.
Instagram
they need it.
Better had gave tax on him because he been kind of a little moody lately. So
I hope.
I'm good.
Like, take it.
I'm good. I'm good. How you will take? I'm good.
You know I think low key Tat Dane Bierman stepdaughter or whatever that girl name is. Oh Lord,
it's crazy. But yeah, man, I think, man, we're going to go up there. Hopefully the defense step up. You know what I'm saying? And I believe we're going to go up there and get a win. It's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a shootout. But it all depends on the defense, on what the defense do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? If Travis don't want to go, you want to go, Travis?
Who going next?
You want to go next?
I mean, look, I'll just say this.
Hold on. Go ahead.
I can say this. All right, I'm gonna say this about the Falcons team, man. It's kind of interesting that CC just said that. It's because that's almost exactly the way I feel. I think this team right now is completely embarrassed. They are looking at themselves in the mirror, and whether we see it or not, these guys are professionals. They're professionals first. Mm-hmm. These guys are hungry. They're trying to get millions. All right, we trying to get a couple thousand here and there, but these dudes trying to get millions of dollars to set their family straight for years to come.
Ain't nobody trying to tank.
Ain't nobody trying to tank, bro.
It's stupid, bro. That's stupid.
Like these dudes have family to feed. Tanking is not going to help these guys. You think Tack is on? Like, look, Tack is pissed off. Vic is pissed off. What you guys, look at his demeanor and all that stuff and say, oh, he don't look like he wanted. Look, bro, this man out here dude out here on his look. The off season is for them. He don't have to be out here working out. He don't have to do any of this.
Exactly.
So all this crap that's like looking at Vic's, body language and all. Look, man, I'm one of those dudes. You'll never know what's going on in my mind. I don't give my energy out like that to everybody. You'll never know what's really on my mind. Vic is the same type of guy. You can't just look at a guy's body language and say he don't want it. Plenty of guys out here do that, and all you guys can attest to that. All right, but like I said before, these players are hungry. I truly believe that the Falcons are going to use a lot of cover two. Cover two, it goes back into the next topic. Don, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we made some culture changes. The biggest change, in my opinion, was putting Raheem Morris back at DBs where he belonged. All right, I've been saying this on record for the past couple of years. I know I was on other platforms before Forever I Love Atlanta Sports Podcast, but I was never a fan of Doug Mallory as a secondary coach. I just wasn't.
Let me say this real quick.
Go ahead.
I jumped all on Dunn for this. I jumped on him. I said, you a damn fool. I said, you a damn fool, man. He ain't going nowhere. I said, this dude, he's a good coach. And look, man, you see, that's what I'm talking about. This dude has lost. He lost his job, and Raheem Morris is taking over the DBs. See what I'm saying? You ain't never scared of being wrong, man. All right, this is what makes sports and debates, man. Man got to step up and admit when he right, when he wrong, dog.
Yeah, and you know I'm a DB by trade, so hey, you got so trust me, I know that.
This is my question. Why did he take so long to do this? Why,
bruh? Look, hey,
this is the second half of the season, man. The season almost gone. Why you gonna wait till the last minute to put Raheem Morris as secondary coach? Why? And it's kind of concerning because it's the second half of the season.
You know what? Here's my thing. And I want everybody to sit there, and everybody in the chat. We got 14 people in the chat. Appreciate y'all joining us. Hit that like button, please, and we're gonna get to y'all comments in the section in a second. So just bear with us. But think about this. Raheem Morris, okay, getting that move to secondary coach, he's put in the best position, okay? I never understood him being the wide receivers coach. I just didn't. Now, here's my take. I don't think that was a Dan Quinn move. I don't even think that's a Thomas Dimitroff move. I don't even think Thomas Dimitroff really making any decisions anymore. I think his job is gone. I really think that is a Rich McKay move. Now, know your prior history of Raheem Morris. Where was he before Atlanta? He was in Tampa Bay. Who used to work for the Buccaneers? Rich McKay. Now, I said this on record too, as well, about GM, a new GM coming in, you know, to fix his defense, because we already know Thomas Dimitroff, he always focused on offense, never on defense. Think about this. What if Arthur Blank has been talking or been in the cahoots with Tony Dungy for the past few weeks as a new GM for the Falcons?
That's interesting.
Think about that.
We used a lot of cover. The reason why I didn't say that is because I'm a big film guy. I go back and I watch everything. Every player, every aspect of the team. I go back and I watch them. And what I saw last week with a live cover 2 concepts, and you saw, again, your boy should have never been moved away from free safety. KZ looked like an absolute all-pro. If you ask me, he was like a natural, and they ran a lot. He and Ricardo Allen, those guys were a perfect match together. They looked damn good. So, and the defense looked a hell of a lot better. They looked a hell of a lot better than what they were before. A lot more fluid, but like I said, man, you use a lot of cover 2. I saw a lot of cover 2 concepts, and then next thing you know, the Tampa 2 guy who came from Tampa, he's the DB coach. Like, that's no coincidence. I think, Dan Quinn has been thinking about this. A lot of times, like, this is another thing, too. I don't want to go too deep, but I think this is something that we have to sit back and just think about. These moves had happened weeks ago.
Yeah.
These moves happened weeks ago. This is not new. They're just announcing it now. Raheem Morris has probably been taken over.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we have to give Dan Quinn a pass. And like I said, I'm right there with CCRider when he says I don't think, and I really don't think Dan Quinn will be fired, because you have to look at the leaders on the team. Julio Jones never. When Mike Smith was going through his trials, you never said Julio never said he backed Mike Smith. He always reverted. That's a TD and Arthur Blank situation. This is the first time I've ever seen Julio Jones. Not everybody else. Julio is a guy that does not lie. It's no lie in Julio. When Julio says we support Dan Quinn is not Dan Quinn's fault because we're struggling. I believe that, man.
And
that's why I say I'm really having a hard time saying to myself that Dan Quinn is definitely fired. Now, the other dude that's sitting up top,
Yeah.
Dunn already know what
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
No,
Dimitrov's
y'all
gone. Hold on, coach. Hold on. Y'all already know I gotta set up everybody to talk. Go ahead.
Mike and CC, are y'all saying y'all don't think he's gonna be fired? Period, or just not during the season?
Not during the season.
Not during the season.
Okay.
Not
yeah,
during the
okay.
season. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Not during the season.
Yeah. No, I don't think so either. Yeah, I don't think so either.
Now, hold on. Since we on this topic of coaching and everything, now, Coach, we talked about this the other day about you saying you really don't care who comes in as long as it's a competent coach, right? Well, I have a coach in mind for you. You want somebody that can come in just like everybody else in Falcons land. You know, you want a coach to come in that can get results, that can win us a championship, right?
Sure.
You know what, coach? You know what, coach? I know that you're thinking about right now.
He's setting up a joke. Go ahead. You setting something
How
up.
you know?
It's not to get to it.
No. Listen. It's not. It's not. Hold on. It's not It's not Stevenson, coach. Okay, it's not Stevenson. All right. You know who it is. You want somebody who can come in and win. All right. This is who you want. You want Brian Boitano.
Who the hell is that?
This dude
He like
just
an ice
said Brian
skater or
Boitano.
something. Ice skating or something.
That sounds like somebody from the army.
No, y'all remember. Hold on. Y'all remember South Park? Y'all remember South Park? The South Park movie. What would Brian Boitano do? Now, hold on. The reason why I made this joke, because a lot of Falcons fans not putting any thought into the new head coach, and they living in fantasy land, thinking that anybody could come in here, like a Lincoln Riley could come in here and win us a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not gonna work like that if your defense ranked 30th.
Yeah,
okay,
Don.
Go ahead, man.
Let me clarify my statements on the coach. One, I don't have a problem with Rex Ryan or who'd you name the other day. I don't have a problem with them. My thing is there's not a coach like coaches have failed in a place and gone somewhere else and succeeded. Wade Phillips, that's who we talked about. Wade Phillips and Rex Ryan have succeeded in places and failed in places. Look at Belichick. He didn't do as well in Cleveland. So my thing is, I don't care who the name is, just get the job done. So I don't have a problem with the people you name, but just get the job done. I don't necessarily want a college coach. I don't want an experienced coach. I just want a coach that can get the job done. I don't have a preference, is what I'm saying. Offensive, defensive, just get the job done. That's what I mean.
You sure?
I got somebody, man.
You sure? You really sure about that?
Yeah, I am sure about that because a name, like I said, like who was Dan Quinn? Like who was Belichick when they hired him? Who was any of these people? Like you make a name for yourself. Look, I know it's college, but look at when Clemson, when Dabo first got the job, they was ready to run Dabo out of town. Look at Dabo now. So I mean, because a guy didn't do well somewhere else, that doesn't mean. So I don't have a name, just as long as they get the job done. Whomever they hire, I'm probably not going to complain. I'm going to wait and see.
Well, we do our research around here, man. So this is the thing, and I'm glad you brought up Dabo Swinney. I'm gonna kill that narrative too. Dabo Swinney is not leaving Clemson, you guys. All right.
Oh, I didn't mean for the
this
Falcons.
man. I'm not saying. I'm just saying because I know a lot of people saying Dabo Swinney.
I don't want Dabo.
Dabo is not leaving Clemson. Okay, he's not finna leave a perfect job that he have that he can pretty much get any kids he want to win national championships to come to the Falcons. That's not finna happen. I'm not finna leave a comfortable job to go to a job that I know I'll probably be out of in 2 or 3 years. Makes no sense at all.
Can I add something to that? Can I?
Yeah, Travis. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Matt. Mike. Then Travis got to talk, man.
My thing is, man, we got to use our heads before we start naming coaches. Like Lincoln Riley, what has this dude accomplished in college to deserve an NFL gig? Like, let's be honest. What the hell has he done in college to deserve? What has Dabo done in college outside of winning national championship? What does that do for the NFL? Not a damn thing. That doesn't. He's an offensive guy.
Exactly.
The guy who's really winning those championships in Clemson is a defensive guy.
And
he championships without defense.
And he was with Bob. And he was with Bob Stoops in Oklahoma when they won in 2000.
He was, and that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. Like people, we're so fascinated by a lot of these offensive minds who put up 30 points. Like, bro, how does an offense have the ability to put up 30 points? Nobody takes the time out to think like, what about these 3 and outs that the defense is giving them? What about these turnovers that setting these offenses up on short fields? Like, this is what happened to Carolina. Carolina, like, how did Cam Newton win the MVP? Well, look at this. The starting field position for the Carolina Panthers in 2015 was at a 45 yards of their own.
Because that special teams and defense set them up.
That set them up. Like, this is a team effort. It has to be a collective. It has to be a collective effort for teams to win. That's why you see the 49ers sitting at what? They 7-1-8-0 right now? Like, this is what I'm talking about.
It's that defense.
Has to work together. It's chemistry. And like Mario was saying about he doesn't care what, it has to work together. Does not matter if you have one guy who's a guru and a complete dumbass on the offensive side of the ball. Guess what? The team's still gonna be 8-8.
Yep.
You can get ready for that. It doesn't matter, dog. It has to work together.
I agree with that 100.
But here's the thing: we cannot ignore the defensive side of the ball. You have to bring. I don't care. Look, if people want to sit up here and say, "Oh, we get an offensive minded head coach," okay. But the defense. What about the defense? What about the defense? That's all. I'm just being honest with you. Like,
but I just don't understand. Like, Don, on that, if you get an offensive minded head coach, why can't he just hire a good defensive coordinator though?
But here's the thing: who's going to come? Who's going to come in? Who's going to come in? And here's the thing too. And I know what you're about to say, Mike. If you hire a good defensive coordinator, this man is not going to be here no longer than 2 years, because he's going to find a job.
You hire a good offensive coordinator though. So if you hire a defensive coach and he hires a good offensive coordinator, that offensive coordinator.
But here's another thing, Here's another thing, Coach. Here's another thing. Why we keep going? Why we keep putting Matt Ryan through this games, man? Keep bringing in these different offensive schemes. You already have Mike Mularkey on the staff. Just promote him to offensive coordinator, and you just bring in a defensive guy. The problem is not on the offense. The problem is with defense.
But what if? Okay, so if you're if you're any coach, like, you don't necessarily want to inherit a guy. Sometimes you want to bring in your own guy. If you're gonna hold me responsible, ask Willie Taggart. If you're gonna hold me responsible, let me pick my own guys. Don't give me him.
But look, man,
tell me to go be successful.
Here's the thing with Rex Ryan. All right, if Rex Ryan comes to Atlanta, he already know who Matt Ryan is. Okay, he already know who Matt Ryan is. Arthur Blank already know everything's going on. Okay, now I want people to use their common sense for this. All right. Now, Rex Ryan, he knows defense. That's all this really pretty much what he knew. Everywhere where this man went, he did not have a quarterback like Matt Ryan. Dude had Mark Sanchez. This man pretty much took Mark Sanchez to 2 back-to-back ALC championship games. Mark Sanchez. We talking about Mark Sanchez right now, man. All right.
Mr. Butt fumble.
And then when he went to Buffalo, they ain't even really had no team. They ain't really had no team for real. So you already have, let's say, offense. Matt Ryan already have familiarity with Mike Mularkey. The reason why I'm not saying Dirk Carter, you guys, is because we know Dirk Carter's offense is not balanced. At least with Mike Mularkey's offense is balanced. He loves to run the ball. So you keep your offensive play caller like Mike Mularkey that has a balanced offense with Matt Ryan, who has familiarity. That way he won't have to worry about a learning curve, learning a whole new offense, and you just bring in Rex Ryan to fix the defense. There you go. That's it.
He's too old. He's not young enough. He doesn't have an innovative offense. He's too old, dog.
Or you could just come back, or you just go back and go get Steve Sarkisian from Alabama.
Oh, no. We're not playing them games. No, we're not playing.
Where Trav at? What's up, Trav?
All right.
Oh.
Go ahead, man.
Steve doing it up in Alabama, boy. Y'all see what Steve Sarkisian doing in Alabama?
Oh, Lord. I know somebody's gonna bring it up.
Wrong with that.
Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead, Latravis.
All right. Everybody had their fun and whatnot, but let me go back to the beginning real quick, and I want y'all to see my face when I say this. Everybody happy about me playing the Saints this week, and we want to be a big kumbaya.
Where you at?
I'm to get out of it. They can fit the raw dog us Sunday. Ain't no need to beat around the bush. All this wishful thinking. They fit the raw dog us Sunday. Sean ain't gonna have the decency to give us a reach around when he get done with us. That's what's gonna happen Sunday. No need to even get in your mind to think of Saint. Yeah, it could be Saint Hate Week, but just get your Vaseline ready. Cause I'm telling you, it's gonna be a massacre. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and kill all that. All this, although what CC got going over there, so he think they done had a big kumbaya. You can kumbaya all you want. But it's gonna be a train Sunday at 1 o'clock.
You crazy, man.
That's what it look like. Now, with the coaching situation, I will say this: we do need a defense. I feel like we do need a defensive-minded head coach, but more so someone that with experience. Because yes, we had Mike Smith, yes, we had Dan Quinn, but
they weren't proven.
Forget that when we brought in Mike Smith, folks forget that Mike Smith was coaching a damn good Jacksonville Jaguars team that consisted of having John Henderson, Marcus Stroud manning that middle. Mike Peterson playing at a nearly an all-pro level with Durant. Your secondary consists of Brian Williams, Rasheed Mathis, and Donovan Darius. You know,
Darius, that dude was a hitter, man.
Yes, people like Donovan Darius don't get enough credit in that era because you had the likes of Roy Williams, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, Sean Taylor, John Lynch, Brian Dawkins. Those things stand out, but people forget Donovan Darius was a damn good strong safety.
Yep.
So, like I said, though, Mike Smith was manning that defense, so he got the head coaching gig. Same with Quinn.
But hold on. Here's the thing too: a lot of people forget about Jacksonville, and Jack Del Rio, man, he was a defensive-minded coach, and Jack Del Rio, he had flashes. He had flashes of times he can coach up a good defense.
I'm glad you brought that up because when you say that, when people like a lot of folks, we've been having debates on Twitter about folks saying we need to switch it up, go offensive minded, and they was like, well, why? Like one person said that if Rex Ryan don't want the head coaching job, then one person said that he could take his beep on because he don't want to be a DC. But let's put things in perspective. Like a lot of those guys in that coaching tree they did come from that vaunted Baltimore defense in the 2000s, and every last one of them on that staff ended up being head coaches at some point in their career. Marvin Lewis, Del Rio, Rex Ryan, John, the list go on and on. So you can't sit here and think these folks gonna come back and just take DC positions when they
exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, Rex Ryan's not for to come out. Rex Ryan not for to come out of retirement to be a defensive coordinator.
Just to be a defensive coordinator.
That's not about to happen.
Now, with that being said, I'm going back to what I was saying. Quinn, he was manning a defense with with the great Legion of Boom. So like with him doing that. So that what made you look good because you manned that defense for 2 seasons and then bam, you got a head coaching gig. Now I've seen people bring up folks like John Gruden won a Super Bowl. He was an offensive head man coach. Let me tell you something. Dungy built a damn good defense in Tampa, and you ain't gonna sit here and tell me with a straight face when you got Boogie McFarland, Simeon Rice, Warren Sapp on your front, Derrick Brooks, and
Hardy Nickerson.
Who?
Hardy Nickerson.
Nickerson, yeah. Then your secondary consists of Rondé Barber, Dexter Jackson, John Lynch and company. No, son. No. Then you played and it was a perfect scenario. You couldn't couldn't drop a perfect scenario for Gruden because the team you played in the Super Bowl is a team you coached the previous year, and they still ran your same offense. It was easy pickings.
Mm-hmm.
John Lynch was literally calling out plays. That he knew they were going to run.
You know exactly what they were going to do.
Exactly.
The Super Bowl MVP. He got like 2 pick sixes because the play calls was there.
Yep.
That was easy pickings for him. Like, you can't sit here and be like, John Gruden, offensive minded coach, he won a Super Bowl. Your defense was historic. We ain't talking about top tier. That was historic. Listen, bro, Vic was a sensational guy in that season. And I'm talking about Temple had him on clamps.
Yep.
Bowl game.
Yep. That Georgia boy, he said his only issue with Rex Ryan picking for offensive coordinator, it took Jim Chaney with him to Buffalo. All right, but here's the thing, man. Yeah, we know Jim Chaney. But at the same time, man, come on now. Like he said he took Jim Chaney to Buffalo with him. But here's the thing. Hold on. But here's the thing. Who did they have? Who did they have besides Reggie Bush, man? Who did they have? And Reggie Bush is not even a good player.
Before we continue, because he said he took Jim Chaney to Buffalo. We did bring Sarkisian in, so I mean,
Sarkisian.
Like we did bring Sarkisian, so like that situation go hand to hand.
Yeah.
So they ain't really nothing to be mad about. Okay, Rex Ryan hired Jim Chaney. Okay, we had Sarkisian. We both made stupid moves. Boom.
I don't think there's a problem with any coach bringing in younger talent. All right, that's how you get better. That's how you're gonna, help these guys because they're gonna become the next batch of coaches. Like Kyle Shanahan. Like everybody praised Kyle Shanahan to be this, this brilliant guy and all this, but it took him years to kind of find his groove. Like he just didn't become this some great offensive play caller. Like he was a terrible offensive play caller in Washington. People forget that his daddy, not the team, his daddy ran him off. Okay, his dad ran him off. So he didn't.
His daddy ran him off.
Exactly.
His dad ran him off. His dad fired him. Like, look, you got to go, bro. All right, you're gonna get me fired. You got to go. That's what his dad said.
Whole family.
All right, y'all. Hold on, y'all. All right. So people in the chat want to know the prediction for the game. Let's go ahead and go back to the game because we did get a little bit off topic. All right. All right. Let's go ahead. Like, what's your prediction, Mike, for the game?
To be honest, man, I have no hopes for this game just for the simple fact because
hold on.
This team is just so up and down. Like, we can literally come out and score 35, 45 points and then decide we want to play defense today. Like we saw against the Eagles. Like, this is the team that we're so streaky, we're so up and down. I don't know what we're going to get from this defense because, like I said before, they stop the run and then they look bad. They stop the pass on games and then they can stop the pass. So I have no expectation for the game. But if I'm forced to, I got to say that we're more likely to give up 30 points and maybe score like 20 points. So I'm like 30. I'll say 33-20.
All right. So, okay. Everybody in the chat, give us our prediction. If y'all new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for us. Appreciate it. Travis, your prediction?
I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the movie Space Jam. Remember in the first half where the monsters when they got to the point where the sign just said it's getting out of control, ain't it? That's pretty much where it's gonna be at.
Well, you crazy, man.
Space Jam.
So,
that's crazy, man.
Oh man.
Hey, listen. We watched the Saints go undefeated with Bridgewater, and then Breeze came back. Oh God, this is the drama.
Hey, that goes to show that
if y'all expected me to be optimistic, I'm finna go ahead and kill that tonight. No optimism over here.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. Here's the thing about that Saints team, man. It's the defense, man. That defense is good. So that's the reason why they playing so good right now. All right.
Schwartz as their quarterback. How is that possible?
Defense. You know the defense. It's a defense. All right, coach.
I'm gonna say like 33-17.
33-17 who?
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on. I gotta stop. I gotta say it.
I really need to say that.
Stop.
Hey, do you want me to say it? No, I have to say it.
All right, CCRider.
Make you twist the knife, right?
Man, listen, man. The Falcons are ranked last in third down defense. They're allowing 53%
Yep.
against their opponents. They're allowing 30 points a game.
That's historically bad. That's a historically bad
Man,
defense
that is so bad. We next to the Dolphins. We next to last to the Dolphins. That's horrible, man. That's horrible.
And then the Dolphins, they trying to lose. They losing on purpose.
Oh my God. And then
how in the world so how last season our offense was number one in the NFL and converting on third downs. But then this year our defense is dead last in the NFL on allowing opponents to convert on third downs. Like that's the ultimate flip flop.
That's crazy. And then Drew Brees coming back. I mean, he looked like he never missed a beat. Man, they playing pretty good right now, man. Alvin Kamara, I think he coming back. They got Michael Thomas, Tyson Hill. He's a weapon outside. They got Cameron Jordan. I mean, he's a beast outside. You got Latavius Murray. You got Sheldon Rankins coming back. He's a beast himself. So, man, we got a lot of food on our plate. So
I'm gonna say this about Cam Jordan. I really think Caleb McGarry's gonna give him that work.
Caleb
McGarry gonna give him that work, man.
I hope.
That's
I hope and pray.
That's gonna be a. That's gonna be.
Gonna sell him an 8-ball. That's much what you mean by gonna give him that work.
Look, man. I believe McGarry is a liable.
I was hoping Trish Lindstrom would come back this week or next week or something. I want to see something from him or something.
It's gonna be a couple more weeks for him, man. We probably won't see him till Thanksgiving. To be honest.
Damn. So, man, I think we're gonna. It's gonna be a close ball game, man. It's a rivalry game. Everybody gonna be at the game. It's gonna be thick. I mean, man, I think we're gonna pull it off, man. I think we're going to put it off. 30. It's going to be like, 35, 32, 35, 30. It's going to be a 50-point game between, both of them. So.
As long as them zebras stay out of the damn game, we have a chance.
Man, this is the worst.
Hold on. We playing in New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
We playing in New Orleans.
Yep.
In Baton Rouge.
56-14.
Man, crazy.
You already know the refs gonna be on this stuff, man. Sports Live. Hold on.
I'm saying this because it's very rare that Atlanta could walk in New Orleans and play a clean game where the referees don't seem like they're getting involved.
Yep.
The last time I remember seeing them do that was it's 2016, the 10-year anniversary of them reopening up the Superdome. We played a game where the referees had no say-so. Played it straight, and we drugged the hell out of New Orleans. But every time we go down there, it's like the Zebras always getting involved somehow.
Every time. Every single time.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Sports Live in the ATL, man. What's good, man? Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. I've been trying to talk to you, too, man. I'm trying to get you on the show. I'm really been trying to get you on the show, man.
What's good, David?
What's good, David, man? Look, come holler. Hold on. Come holler at the Dunn, man. Hold on. I'm trying to talk to Sports Live in ATL, man. Hey, come holler at the Dunn, man. I'm really trying to get you on the show, man. I really like your shows, man. I really do. Big fan. All right. So let me go ahead and do my prediction real quick. I think, man, I want us to win, but I know it's gonna be a close game. And I don't know. I just don't see us pulling it through,
I just don't want to be 1-8, man.
I don't either, man. I don't either.
I don't want to be 1-8.
Look,
it's so ugly.
Look,
man.
here's my thing.
It's ugly.
Here's my thing. I know the rest of our schedule look tough, but we got to beat the Saints, man. We got to beat them.
We got to.
Like, we got to get some type of respect.
That's gonna be an embarrassing loss
like,
for them.
We got to
talk all this big crap. That's gonna be an embarrassing loss. If they lose to us at home,
that's it.
I'm clowning.
Yeah, I'm acting like
hell, fake.
Man, look,
I don't have no Saints followers. I'm attacking all of them.
Dancing like big girl in the blue.
A random one. I'm just gonna find one and just go at them.
Look, man.
Because they doing all this big talking.
Look, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna act like we won a Super Bowl. We win. To be honest with you,
I'm trying
be
to tell
dancing
you.
like that in that bar when they thought they were going to the Super
I'm
Bowl.
gonna be dancing just like that big woman in that blue. She was dancing that.
Duke Riley in the locker room. Where he
She was like that.
at now? Where Duke Riley at now? Where's Duke Riley?
Oh, Duke Riley, he made it. This man made a play. No.
He made a play the other day.
Exactly. The Eagles won. The Eagles won. Hold on. Yes.
Oh man,
He made he made a forced fumble, and the Eagles won the game.
Where was this when he was playing with us?
See, did we even tell about this?
59 taking up space.
Fumble in practice one time.
Oh boy.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's tough, man. That's tough. That's crazy.
I've been trying to tell y'all. It's the Falcon way, man. It's the Falcon way.
Oh man.
All right. So, we see y'all. We see y'all. Mark, he said 42-13. What's good, Mark? 42-13 Saints. Ooh, man. He said he from New Orleans. AR10. You from New Orleans? Hold on, you a Saints fan?
No, AR10 is a Falcons fan.
Huh?
No, he's a Falcons fan.
Okay, but I'm about to say. All right. All right, hold on. Tabitha, she said 40-30. I don't even she said 43. I don't even know we're gonna get a field goal. Oof. Everything we gonna score is going.
Young Ho, that's his name.
Yep.
It's actually pronounced like Young Way though.
Look, man.
I like Young Ho better though.
But look, no.
I like Young Ho.
Look, we're gonna call him Magic City. That's his name, man. We're gonna call him Magic City.
Yeah.
Just call him Magic City, man.
Hey man, quit that. Leave Georgia Southern on.
All right. I'm still trying to scroll through and see. He said Sergeant AR10, he said Falcons win 17-14. Reggie said 35-17. Let's see. Jonathan, JF said 45-17. That Georgia boy 17 said 23. All right. I think that's about it. If I miss y'all predictions, let me know. All right. All right, go ahead, Coach. What you about to say something, Coach?
I was just about to let you know they ranked Ohio State number 1.
What?
Where and what?
Yes, sir.
The first official college football poll is tonight.
Didn't I tell you they always favor Ohio State? Didn't I tell you that? But folks be talking about, man, you just.
I'm looking at it now. Georgia, they got Georgia 6.
Yeah, we good. We went out. We good. Georgia went out. They good.
But y'all need Michigan though to beat Ohio State so y'all can get in.
Yeah,
just know that. So y'all better be Michigan fans.
Well, it's 4 spots.
Like Mario said,
It's 4 spots. Yeah, we don't. It's 4 spots to get in.
I know it's 4 spots to get in, but you
gotta beat them. I can't stand Ohio State, so please beat them. I can't stand Ohio State, so please drag them.
All right. So back to the topic. So we mentioned the game. All right. He said, Mark said Breeze running for a touchdown. Come on, man. Come on. Now. All the way he running for all the way Breeze running for a touchdown if he going against Campbell.
Devondre Campbell.
Yep. Campbell gonna make it happen.
Oh, he'll do.
That doggone infamous spin move.
Pooh.
That man spin move and ran into the end zone. Oh my god.
I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
man, I could have made a tackle, man.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Hold on. Bree's been playing in our division since 2006. Has he ever been, they're not counting quarterback sneaks, has he ever ran in the end zone like that on us?
Man, I
never.
don't remember
On
this dude
anybody,
running 5
Never.
yards.
Trav?
I don't
Never.
remember ever.
Never. Ever.
That's what I'm saying. I don't never recall that. And then he just pulled last year. I'm looking like, this man is about 40. Who allowed this?
He's been working out with Kamara. And then Kamara, AK done taught him a little spin move or something.
Yeah.
he used to be here. He used to be starting off the games with rap song chants. So, back in like 2010. So you know how that is.
All right.
So,
also, some news came out today. We had added our 103rd receiver on the team. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I ain't even I forgot the guy's name, but in my opinion, right now, why we keep adding these receivers on the team?
Thomas freaking Dimitrov. He gonna get back and he gonna get Matt Ryan killed back on IR. I mean, I don't need to say that. He gonna go back on injured list because of because of Dirk Cutter gonna want to go back to his original game plan and throw the ball 50, 45 times in the damn game. All right, look, man. At some point,
when did the game plan change?
The game plan dramatically changed last game. That was not the same game plan.
That wasn't Cutter calling them plays.
Oh, really? You trying to say something? What you trying to say?
Ryan was calling them plays on that sideline. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, so you saying Matt Ryan called the plays? Okay. You got a point.
The offense looked way too fluid. The offense looked way too fluid for Sean for it to be Cutter calling them plays. I'm just saying.
I think you're right, man. I think you're right.
Sean looked good in the recent memory. Never. So that man played. He looked lights out, but that was Ryan. Ryan was our OC last game. You can't tell me no different. Matt Ryan was our offensive coordinator last game, and I was sticking to.
Hey, he did have that play sheet in his hand, and he and Greg Mack was looking very comfortable.
Come on now. And he would get the ball out quick. He would call her out routes and stuff. Come on now. That was not Cutter. That was not Cutter.
Hey,
all right.
That's breaking it.
All right. So the realist Terrence R. He in the chat. What's good? He said, "What y'all think about Raheem Moore's coaching the defense?" We already mentioned that. That's his natural environment. I think the DBs is gonna play better under Raheem Moore's.
I hope so, man.
Trust me, you're gonna see. I'm telling you, it's gonna be way better. It's gonna be night and day, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be night and day.
What was Raheem's job on our team just not before he got that job back?
What'd you say?
What was it? What position he was coaching?
Raheem Morris.
Before he became the coach. Yeah.
He was
He was a
defensive assistant.
He's always been a DQ's assistant. So whatever he needs to do, that's where he's going. Like he goes. One of the reasons why he was the receivers coach is because he wanted to give a defensive perception. He wanted to give a defensive feel to the wide receivers. He wanted to teach wide receivers what the DBs are doing to combat them. So that's not like people were trying to figure out why is he the wide receiver, because he's trying to offense. Julio knows what he's doing. All these guys know what they're doing. They know how to run routes. You can't teach a wide receiver anything once they get to out of college. These guys know every route. Okay, most of these guys, unless they don't go to Auburn where they don't really run any routes. All right, these guys know routes, okay? Wow. All right. These guys know the routes. So you can't teach these guys any new routes in the NFL. What he's teaching these guys is what DBs are doing to them in the NFL. And that's why he became the wide receivers coach. So when he goes to the DB, I think you're going to see a completely different. I think you're going to see a difference of attitude. I think that's what the Falcons are needing on the defensive side of the ball. They need a new voice. Need somebody who's been through the struggles. Raheem Morris has been through the struggles. Cause that Tampa Bay team that he coached, the defense was okay. It was okay. The DB was okay.
Number one person that he needs to show all his attention to is Isaiah Oliver. Please. Isaiah Oliver. He needs a lot of attention, man. He needs it. Every time I turn around, somebody he out of place. He act like he don't know what the defense is calling. There's a lot of stuff going on Isaiah Oliver head, man.
But you know what? You know who looked worse than Isaiah Oliver?
Who?
Devondre Campbell.
Oh, you know I was about to do that.
I knew you was gonna say that.
All I'm saying is we had Raheem Morris coaching wide receivers. Let me hit up Muhammad Sanu so I could purchase me a beanie that said "Wise Up" as well. That's what they start doing. Need to wise up.
I mean that doesn't sound like seriously. You got to think about it from a.
Hold on, Matt, Mike. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Yo, this Mark Bowden dude, is a Saints fan, man. Man, you don't get out of here with that mess, man. Like for real, like man, just trolling.
Sounds so retarded.
Just trolling, man. Just trolling.
He having fun in the chat.
Don't you got roaches around your house that you got to kill?
No.
Some rats or something? Come on, man. Don't be coming in with that.
Cut the kitchen lights. Top roaches everywhere.
I heard every house in New Orleans got roaches and rats and stuff in it, man.
Mark, you live here now. You from New Orleans?
Y'all got green.
He does.
No, he said he live in New Orleans.
This dude say he live.
Oh, he from New Orleans. Yeah. You can go back, man. You go back. Look, you go back. What's your cash out? I will send you some money for the mega bus so you can get a direct like. I send you $2. Look, I send you $8. You get $2 to get on the bus, and you got some money. You got some money. You get some money. You get some money on the. Hold on.
$500 to run. Shit, ain't nothing.
And you got $5. Hold on. You got I give you $8. All right, you get $2 to get on the mega bus, and you got $6 to buy you something from McDonald's when they do a pit stop in somewhere in Alabama. Get out of here with that mess, man.
That man got a pit as an alligator. That man watched the alligator in his tub, man. That man crazy.
I may be a Falcon fan, but I don't have like diehard like a show enough beef with New Orleans. I always call it the Louisiana-Atlanta beef.
Oh, he tried to joke. Get out of here with your Joker return shirt and tie. Man, you'll get out of here with that mess, man. Come on now. I bet y'all look cleaner than you, though. Man, I bet y'all look cleaner than you. Go ahead.
Well, it's real for y'all, boy.
Look, man. Look. Hold on, bruh. Hold on, Latravis. Latravis, hold on, man. Look, man. You see this tie clip? I bet you this tie clip costs more than everything you got on right now, man.
Man, but Don look clean, man. But Don look clean, man. I gotta give it to you, Don.
Man, he out there clean, man. He talking about it. Come on, man.
That man got on a lavender shirt. Watch yourself, Mark. I ain't John. I love lavender. I love lavender button down. That wasn't a John either.
Call me, man. Call me Millennial Ric Flair, man. I'm Millennial Ric Flair, man.
Yeah, that came out wrong. Yeah.
That man said Millennial Ric Flair. What is going on?
You look like you. He said you look like you use car salesman. Come on. Okay, whatever, man.
Woo! Your headphones, dog. What kind of headphones you got? That man talking about your headphones. Damn, who Jones headphones?
That's what I'm trying to talk about. You mad because you ain't got none? Come on, man.
On the headphones, damn.
He mad.
That man said
He said I'm mad.
John said he take women up to Space Mountain.
Man, you look, man. Look. Hold on.
Championship Jonah, and I still look. But headphones. I mean, you go to hairline, you go to nose, you go to headphones. I mean, headphones.
I could always. I could take these. I could take these off, man. Come on, man. Here's my thing. He talking about I'm mad. Like, bruh, like you the one. You a Saints fan. You hold on. You a Saints fan in the Falcons YouTube on the YouTube channel, man. So thank you for your review, man. Cause your review is gonna make us go a long way. I appreciate that, man.
Now he's lying yourself up, bro. You can't use the hairline joke now after I gave it to you.
Exactly.
You can't use it after I gave it to you, bro. Like, damn, bro.
How you gonna use somebody else?
Yeah, like, bro.
Yeah, crazy way.
Small eyes.
Like, how you somebody gave you the joke? You like, I'm gonna use that. Yo, your hairline messed up. Bro, you can't use that.
Yeah. What's your at on Twitter, Mark? So I can follow you.
He don't want no smoke, man. He don't want no smoke.
Yeah, Mark, give us your Twitter so you get some new trollers on your Twitter.
He don't want no.
Listen, dude. Listen.
Only thing. Hold on. Time out, Latravis. Only thing.
Right now, as a Falcon fan, please don't get if you give them their ad, it's gonna be the worst thing you did.
Yep. Hey, but exactly. You gonna get blocked. They gonna suspend you. Exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I'm gonna go into. We got one Falcon fan that's worse than all these boys combined. That boy Josh. Saints fan.
But you know what? Stop. Steve,
that boy Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah. But you know what? You know who else was lethal too back then? Broken Falcons fan. You do not want to see any side of that dude, man. I'm telling you. But anyway, man. Anyway, like I said, man, he don't want no smoke because the only thing he gonna do, he gonna follow us and then he gonna report us to Twitter and we'll get blocked. That's what's gonna end up happening. I
want your IG. I want your Twitter. Who the hell you gonna give me your IG? I don't see no damn pictures of you, Mark. I don't follow you on no damn Instagram.
X modern day. What
you don't give me his Instagram,
bro?
Instagram.
I bet he ain't got no white beater on. Why you worried about what I got on under my clothes? Bro, go ahead on with all that, man.
He wants you to take your shirt off, Don.
This man, come on, man.
He tried to manipulate you into taking your shirt off.
Why you want to see my drawers, man? Come on, man.
X modern day 504. That's you on Twitter. I'm about to go
this dude he sound like he like 12 years old. He talking about I'm young. Like, look, man.
I'm going right now. X modern day. Let me pull you.
Don't go to that, man.
Man, I like 18 followers.
Man.
Follow some pedophiles. Okay, do you find it? What's your name? X modern day 5. What the hell does that even mean?
Oh, hell I know, man. I don't even know where this show is going, dog.
Like, you ain't got no damn Twitter.
Nah, he talking about that. That's probably Instagram.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all, yeah, man.
That Georgia boy said, "Don't show that man your chest."
Done, just show that man your chest, man. No, man. No, indeed. Grant Hill shape up. Grant Hill shape up. Wow. Okay.
You really bad at Jonah for real, dog.
I'm trying to figure out how you know if you young. How do you know Grant Hill? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I guess. All right. Anyway, let's get back on topic, man.
I know. Anyway, Mark.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back on topic, man. I ain't stunning these folks, man. All right. So we talked about the game. We talked about Dan Quinn. Probably finishing out the season and then, end up getting fired at the end of the season because I just don't see him getting. None of us can agree. We don't see him getting retained as the head coach of the Falcons. And we already said that Thomas Dimitroff is pretty much gonna get. He's already gone, but he just, I guess, a figurehead right now. So, any other thoughts you got, CC?
Man, I just know one thing: we better win Sunday. That's all I know. That's all I know, man. Yo, man, we got
dude has shoulder.
We need if we can get Drew Brees on the ground, I'll be great with that, man. Get some pass rush going on.
You asking for a lot. You asking for a lot right now.
No, you not about to skate past that.
You asking for a lot.
You're not about to skate past that. If we get Drew Brees on the ground, if we ain't get Mariota, Deshaun Watson,
Jacoby Brisket,
Russell Wilson on the ground, and they all have horrific offensive linemen, what the way you think we're gonna do with Brees?
If Vic Beasley come alive at this time of the moment,
shut up.
This right here, this time. Just this time. If Vic Beasley get 2 sacks, why
are we putting all the pressure on Vic?
And Grady Jarrett get 1 sack. We can go from there.
What about Tech and Grady Jarrett and all of them?
Tech. I don't know about Tech, man. Tech looking kind of funny these past 2 days, man. He looking kind of funny.
So you gonna talk trash about Beasley, but you just gonna shrug your shoulder at Tech.
Tech.
That's that wishy-washy.
I don't know what to get from Tech sometimes, man. I don't know what to get from Vic sometimes. I already know what I'm.
You know what? If I was a single man, if I was a single man, you know what my song would be?
What?
Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Because a lot of Falcons fans don't keep that same energy when it comes down to everybody else on the squad. This is my whole source of argument and why. All right, people. If you follow me on Twitter and you trying to figure out why in the hell is Mike I support Vic Beasley, all right, I'm going to tell you guys why I support Vic Beasley. It's because of this very thing. Nobody keeps that same energy when it comes to everybody else on the team.
Exactly.
We're talking about Vic Beasley, a guy who led the team in the last 3 years. All right, it's been Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett.
That's it.
The teams and snaps. We talking about snaps. These guys never leave the field. Okay, Tack McKinley. You're talking about right now. This guy has a whole half a sack, and you guys trying to talk to me about a win percentage, a one-on-one win percentage, not a whole sack. He doesn't even have a whole sack, but you trying to talk to me about what Vic Beasley ain't doing? What about what number 59? What is he doing on the field? Not a damn thing. He don't even know his own assignment. All right, we got guys up here blowing assignments in secondary, blowing assignments who's veterans, like Ricardo Allen, blowing assignments, don't know where he's supposed to be, missing tackles. Deion Jones look like he's up and down. Like, we don't even get the same energy for those guys, but it never fails. As soon as the Falcons defense plays horrible, guess what? The number one guy, how many sacks Big Beasley got? How many tackles Big Beasley got? Like, what about Grady Jarrett? Grady Jarrett he's yet to record a double-digit sack season. But we don't keep that same energy for him. And he's getting paid $65 million. And we still talking about Vic Beasley we're talking about Vic Beasley and $12.8 million. And this guy getting $65 million, and he's yet to record a whole sack season of 10.
Hold on. Oh man. Whoa. Where my mop at? I need a mop. Cause you done really killed some people and blood all on the floor, man. I gotta get this stuff up, man.
I'm sorry. It's tough to compare edge rusher and an interior rusher, though, Mike.
But I don't want to hear that bullshit.
He's a pass rusher. It's still a pass rusher. He's still a pass rusher though. He's still a pass rusher though. Is the thing.
He's supposed to get after the quarterback. Fletcher Cox don't get that same look. Fletcher Cox is having a terrible season too.
Philadelphia Eagles fans don't want to hear that. They want to see sacks. They want to see production from everybody. Everybody get that smoke, but not in Atlanta. Everybody has to put everything on Vic Beasley. And when Dion is out here missing easy, wide, look, you saw that touchdown he gave up. He missed a whole tackle on the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
What was that same entity then? What was that same entity then? You see Devondre Campbell? I made several videos. And look, I made several videos. Brian Baldinger made several videos. Your boy Alan Stark at the Falcon Holla, he's made several videos highlighting what's wrong with the Atlanta Falcons, and not one of those videos.
We talked about Vic Beasley.
One of them is talking about Vic Beasley, but yeah, y'all Falcons fans want to point the finger at him as if he's the main problem. Get out of here with that crap, bro. Get out of there with that. That sounds crazy, man. You ain't got to hate you ain't got to like the boy, but let's be real, bro. We got to keep that same energy with everybody. That's a bullying mentality, and that's what Falcons fans are. Y'all love to bully one person because you don't like them. That's what the problem is.
Because it's popular on Twitter. That's why.
How can Falcons fans bully Vic Beasley but don't want Rex Ryan as a head coach, knowing that's what he does? That makes absolutely no sense.
It don't. It really don't.
Mm-hmm.
It really don't.
That makes no sense at all. You will bully Vic Beasley out of town, but you don't want Rex Ryan to be your head coach because that's the type of attitude that he brings to the table.
And I'm gonna call out. Hold on, I'm gonna call out Scott Casket, whatever his last name is, because we had this conversation a while. Whatever his last name is. But listen, hold on. Here's the thing, man. He said something. He's notorious for bashing Vic Beasley. All right, and we tried to tell him like, okay, well, what about Tat McKinley? Oh, well, Tat McKinley, he played with heart, so he trying. So everybody want to bash Vic Beasley, but everybody want to give Tat a pass. It doesn't work like that, man. That goes back to what we just said. Like, keep that same energy, you guys. You know, y'all can't just Reggie, man. Come on now, here y'all go being the dead horse again. Come on, man. You know it's true, man.
He's not consistent. Look, Vic Beasley was the only one on that Falcons defense. On the Falcons defensive line who was being a sack leader. It wasn't Grady. It wasn't Tag. It's no one else. But y'all want to jump down his throat. At least this guy have some credentials. He has something on his resume. Come on, bro. Let's get real. Let's get real. Like I said, this is not about me liking Vic. Look, Vic is giving me nothing to work with. Let's be real. Outside of his first year leading the league in sacks, he's giving me nothing to work with. But guess what? Nobody on that defense is giving me a damn thing. Why are we pointing the finger at Vic Beasley? Not Trufant, not Grady, not Tack, not Dion, not anyone. No one is giving me anything. But we still trying to point the finger at one guy. And the problem we should be focusing.
Since we here on this subject, I'm gonna throw a coach out there. Cause we had a slight conversation about that. You know, don't get me wrong. Understand? You said that you said that he underperforming. Don't get me wrong. The last couple seasons, yes, but there's a lot that goes into that. He's not being used right, and I don't care what nobody say. Falcon fans, let me tell y'all something. If you think that a 245 pound defensive end gonna be able to move a 310 pound tackle,
that's not happening. That's not happening.
Definitely. That's number one. Number two, I'm sounding like Stephen A over here. But number two, another thing I don't understand is the man is not being used correctly, and like we all know he's not being used correctly. Now people saying that he's being, like I said, he's making $12.8 million. That, like I said, Mario, you told me that you mentioned earlier today on Twitter that what has he done? Well, the dude do have an All-Pro on his resume, first team at that.
That wasn't me who said that, but I was in the thread. But go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
But I was in the thread. Go ahead. No, you good.
But I'm saying now like I said, he does have first team, not second team, not just a Pro Bowl, first team all NBA, all pro in the NFL on his resume. So if the man can be used correctly, that will actually lead to him being successful. Now, like people giving like Tack a pass, I don't know why, because it's not like he's really doing much different. He's in the same boat as Vic for us in these last couple of years, and right now Vic has more sacks than him. Hey, Vic, people forget that Vic gave us a crucial sack against the Eagles, and our defense damn near squandered it by letting Nelson Aguilar run down the field wide open.
All right.
First down.
And let me respond to that. And this is where me and Mike disagree earlier on Twitter. And Mike asked, why isn't Tack getting the slander? And my response was, I'm sorry, Vic got paid. Let Tack get paid this offseason and he'll get the slander as well. I'm sorry, that is the difference. You guys might not want to realize it, or you don't feel like that, but I'm sorry, the general public does. Vic got paid more money. I don't care if you call it extension, whatever you call it. Let's not get into semantics. Let's not get into semantics. I said that wasn't extension. I misspoke. Let's not get into semantics. The man got more money, and we didn't have to give him more money. If Tack gets more money this year, he'll get the same slander. That's the difference.
Hold on. Let me.
And I can bet my year's salary on that. I doubt he get that same slander. Cause
so
he still
you don't think
if Tack?
So if Tack get the same deal, if Tack, you know what I'm saying, not the extension, if Tack got an option, we exercise the option.
Let's be real about it.
Because he's not getting slandered now. That's what I'm saying. That Vic was getting slandered before the extension. Tack not getting nothing.
He was. I agree with that.
He got labeled a bust because, for one, he got labeled a bust because he wasn't Von Miller. That's just to be honest, right? He wasn't. That's why I'm saying. That's exactly why I'm saying. That's exactly why I said what I said. He's getting slandered because we thought he was something that he wasn't. He was never Von Miller. He was never a complete defensive end. He was never a defensive end to begin with. People look, and like I said, I'm not the biggest. All right, I'm not the biggest Vic Beasley fan. Okay, but I'm a realist. The only reason why Vic Beasley getting slandered the way he did because of that 2016 and being taken because it was a pretty bad draft. Outside of Khalil Mack, Vic Beasley, that draft was pretty dull, to be honest. Those guys, Vic Beasley wasn't really supposed to be going that high. That was just a bad draft. All right, it wasn't a one of these big time drafts. One of these big time drafts where you see a JJ Watt. That wasn't a consensus number one draft pick. All right, it wasn't that on the defensive side of the ball. So Vic Beasley went higher than where he was supposed to be. And when people said when Von Miller came out, and he had his couple of years that he had in Denver. People said, guess what? I want another Von Miller. And Vic Beasley fit the bill. So we labeled him something that he was never. And at 16 sacks, that just took people. They expected him to get 15 sacks. They expected that every year. Falcon, like I said, I'm always the one that always says when it comes down to it, bro, that entire year was an anomaly. We were not supposed to be in that Super Bowl.
Yeah, I said that too, man. I've said that too.
We made it to the Super Bowl is because of Matt freaking Ryan.
Yep.
Period. Point blank.
Hold on, Latravis. Hold on, because we said this too. And Green Bay, the NFC Championship game, man, it just nothing bounced their way. You remember that whole team was pretty much the team was injured. Aaron Rodgers came, from a bug or he flew or whatever he had, and then they were snowed in. They were snowed in that Saturday, so they had to drive. They had to bus them to another city in Wisconsin for them to fly down and then get to Atlanta that Saturday evening. Mm-hmm. So they didn't really have time to prepare. Now, if everything would have bounced Green Bay's way, hey, it could have been. Rodgers versus Brady in the Super Bowl. The media have been wanting that for years now. They've been wanting.
And my thing, and don't get me wrong, like when you look at that season, like that's why I hate the moniker that folks like to say that, they bring up the fact that we went to the Super Bowl that year. we literally won 6 games that year with our opponent scoring 28 points or more.
Yep.
That is horrific.
Yep. That never happened.
Bad defense.
Now, prime example, the whole comeback of the Super Bowl. Now, think back to the Week 4 game against Carolina. We up big, and what happened? Carolina slowly walked us down to the point they was down by 8 points, and what saved us was the 75-yard touchdown to Julio. And then ultimately, Alford got the pick 6, what made the score look like what it was. But Carolina slowly halted us down. Fast forward a few weeks later, we played the Chargers. We up big, and what happened? Phillip Rivers Dome and Phillip Rivers the company halted us down, took the game over. We were a prime example for that Super Bowl to happen to us. We just kept skating by. That was it.
The obvious signs. The obvious signs that we were that great of a team, and we rode the coattails of Matt freaking Ryan.
And I see a lot of people. Hold on, and I see a lot of people disagree in the chat. But guys, you gotta look. I know y'all don't like the ugly truth. That's the ugly truth. You know, and that everything we saying right now is facts. We walked into the Super Bowl with the 26th ranked defense. 26th ranked defense.
Hold on, put the defense in perspective. Vic Beasley, second season. Grady Jarrett, second season. Deion Jones, rookie. Devondre Campbell, rookie. Keanu Neal, rookie. Come on, bro. These was our starters. That was it. Second-year players and rookies was our starters leading our team. No, that is horrific. And all it took was for Brady to find that weak link. And once he did it, it was open season.
Yep. Are we done talking about Vic Beasley? Because I'm
realized that they could dog whatever they wanted to. The dog on Brian Poole, he torched that man the whole second half.
Yep. Are we done talking about Vic Beasley? Because I'm ready to get this thing gift off of me.
Man, they won't let Mike be great. So hell no, we not finished, man.
Because I still got I got a picture of Sting up, man.
By all means, I'm not upset with people how they feel about Beasley. Where my issue is, I'm like, me and Mike got the same issue. When things go wrong, like even though the team playing bad, somehow, some way, Vic gets singled out. Even though the rest of the squad, for example, I think y'all said Reggie was in the chat. Reggie tweeted out, "Dog, Vic Beasley got scored who was on the coverage on Todd Gurley when he caught that touchdown." Okay,
that was just a good play, man. That
was awesome.
Like, nobody say. I don't give a damn who was guarding him. The way Goff threw that pass, it was a perfect pass. Nobody could defend that.
Yeah, it was good coverage.
Nobody could defend that.
Yeah.
And I'm saying Beasley had great coverage. Nobody could have defended that, but somehow, Beasley was on the coverage. That's why he scored. Dude, I don't get 2 fucking bench covers. He was still scored.
Yeah, nobody could have beat that throw.
Exactly. That was a good throw. He threw it in the best place.
Because he was on the coverage. That's not his fault. You have perfect passes.
Yeah.
Like that's what we come in at. We don't. It's not like I tell you, it's not like I don't. If y'all slander the man, cool. But when it's more than just him messing up on the defense, quit just singling him out. It's singling out other people. Y'all starting to get to Devondre Campbell. Bring up some other folks. I mean, don't get wrong. As much as I like Grady has been lackluster this season. Deion Jones has been lackluster this season as well. It ain't just Beasley and company. It's the whole defense. So quit just singling that man out.
All right.
That's all I'm asking.
All right. CC, you got anything to say?
Do y'all remember at the beginning of the season when Dan Quinn came out and said Vic Beasley is gonna hate me or he gonna love me? Exact words. So
wonder which one it is.
Vic Beasley had the choice to work with Dan Quinn throughout the offseason to make him better. You know what I'm saying? Teach him some moves because he don't have one swim move. He don't have one technique move he can go to. You know what I'm saying? He had the opportunity to work with Chuck Smith, and he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, man. They paid Vic Beasley. Dan Quinn thought that Vic Beasley was gonna come in and you know what I'm saying, rescue him. And Dan Quinn put his job on the line for Vic Beasley. You know what I'm saying?
Can I come back at this real quick?
Hawks just won against the Spurs. Good.
So if Dan Quinn is such a great coach, what happens to the other guys? Like there are other guys on the team that could learn new pass rush moves, and they aren't doing damn thing either. So how do you answer that? Like if Dan Quinn is such a great coach and he can teach guys moves and whatnot, right? Where's the other guys? Like where's their improvement? Like this is a revolving door when it comes down to that. Like I'm not discrediting anything you said. Like Big Beasley give me nothing to work with. Right. But if Dan Quinn is such a great head coach, if he's such a great defensive coach, then where is the improvement from everyone else? Let's leave Vic Beasley out of this. Right, where is the improvement from everyone else, including Grady Jarrett? Look at Grady Jarrett's stats. Yes, he's getting pressures. Grady's doing his thing, but he's not getting the sack. And see, that's why that's where I have an issue. It's like no Vic Beasley is like he's a borderline bust. All right, it just depends on how you look at it. I mean, I can't call a guy a bust when he led the NFL in sacks. Just me. If you lead the NFL in sacks, I don't care if it's an anomaly. Look, you did your thing, at least for that 1 year. A bust completely does nothing whatsoever. A bust looked like Ludacris. You know the Ludacris looking up who was drafted by Mike Smith. You remember that Ludacris looking mother? You know him? Yeah, him. That was a bust.
You talking about Jamal Anderson? Yeah,
Jamal Anderson.
Who you talking about?
Jamal Anderson.
Jamal Anderson. That's what a bust looked like. So I can't necessarily call Vic Beasley a bust.
The defensive end or the crackhead?
The defensive end.
Shit.
The Jamal Anderson, the 2A Jamal Anderson, not the 1A Jamal Anderson.
The 2A.
Oh yeah, I was making sure, cause you do got a bus and then you got a crackhead, so I was just making sure.
Hey, well, at least the crackhead did something.
One side note. The Hawks beat the Spurs tonight.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yep, we beat the Spurs. Yep.
The side note to that side note, what the heck? Look like John Collins suspended for 25 games?
Look, man.
Yes, sir.
I think what's going to happen. What?
On pills.
Well, here's the thing on that. I think.
That's the third of the damn season.
Well, hold on. Here's the thing about that. I think he probably didn't know what he was taking. All right, because you got to realize some of these players. They had trainers. They had trainers that give them that that give them stuff. So they trust their trainers. So he probably didn't know. I'm pretty sure he's going to appeal it, and they probably reduce it to probably 10 games of 15 at the most. So I think he's gonna appeal it. He's gonna appeal it, and they go drop some games.
25 games. That's a lot of games.
Yeah, that is a lot of games. But I'm thinking they're gonna drop it to 10.
I just said that's a third of the season.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's not getting paid for it.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
that's even worse. So we discussed on the because I think somebody said something weird improvement from the rest of our defense, which we obviously ain't really got none. So my thing is that we've been discussing Vic. Like, what about everybody else? Like, where's the improvements for us saying, like, because, I was once told that Devondre Campbell was our best cover linebacker. From lie detector Ted said that was a lie.
That was a lie.
2 years ago.
We got to give Kamel Ishmael a pass, too? That what y'all saying? Kamel Ishmael.
What's been really mind boggling? What's really been mind boggling is the fact that 4-year-old ain't really getting many snaps. Like, why is Olakun not getting snaps?
Yeah, that's another thing too. Him and Grace, they're not getting enough snaps.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Grace on the field all season. I'm looking like, dude. Like, these dudes played damn. The way they played in the preseason, I was expecting them to be in a rotation. You just like, no, we just want to keep them on the sideline. Why?
The same reason why Olsen ain't played. The same reason Olsen ain't played is other reasons, man. The same reason why We got Jamon Brown still on, and Carpenter on the line. We not putting in Wes Weisher. I think Wes Weisher, when he's in, he's playing decent.
He outperforming both.
Yep.
We gave Brown and Carpenter contracts, and Schweitzer outperforming both of them when he get in. That's saying something.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, I'm highly upset that the likes of Jordan getting snapped.
Jordan Miller is good. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like Quinn to a degree, but like that's a dang good block by Kentucky. But I mean, I like Quinn and everything, but like he has made some very questionable decisions for saying giving certain players playing time.
Because that goes back to saying that's his philosophy of a player's coach. You really think a guy like Rich Ryan, Bill Cowher and them go have him? Come on now, no, indeed. You mess up one time with them, man. You riding the bench probably for the rest of the season. All right, Mark, come on, man. Come on, hold on. Come on, Mark. He said so. When the Saints make the Super Bowl, y'all really going for the AFC. What happened with y'all Super Bowl run last year? Please tell me how that happened. Please tell me how that went. Y'all had everything set up. Y'all done booked all the Motel 6s and the Red Roof Inn in Atlanta. And what happened? Cause you know the hotels, they don't get refunds. No, Motel 6 and stuff. You don't do refunds. They don't give you refunds. They keep your money.
Oh man,
they keep your money. They keep your money. You know them shiesty hotels.
They just knew it.
Wait. So you telling me folk bought rooms at Motel 6 and then
in advance? They bought them in advance.
In the same week. Well, that's hilarious.
No wonder why they were crying so much on Twitter.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mark, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
You can't get your damn money back.
Look. He's talking about, let me be honest with you, and Mark and these other Saints fans is gonna probably listen. Look, I don't care if y'all make it to the Super Bowl this year. I really don't care. But guess what? Y'all ain't play on our field.
Exactly.
So I'm good. I'm good.
I'm a Falcons fan.
Done, he said you the manager. Done.
What you say?
Manager at Motel 6.
Yeah, you right. I am the manager at Motel 6, and you still ain't getting your refund back. Yeah. Where your job at?
I ain't no hater, no Saints fan, because to me y'all irrelevant in my humble opinion. But I mean, y'all made the Super Bowl, so be it. Now, for y'all to cry about last year, let's put things in perspective. For all that crying that y'all had for that quote unquote pass interference. Now, as a Falcon fan and the realist of football, I would tell y'all Saints fan, yes, that was a flag. But if you paid attention to that play, if the quarterback plays the football, y'all lost that game. The loss looked way worse than actually that pass, bro. That PI.
But let's look at the big picture, Travis. Let's look at the big picture. That entire game, man, they got away with a lot. The Saints got away with a lot of stuff, like double smashing, like foot stomping people in the helmets and stuff, and like the crowd got whistles and bells and stuff. Come on now, y'all got away with a lot of stuff in that game, a lot of stuff, and y'all still lost.
But I'm pointing out the one play that they want to point out, which is the PI. But I gotta tell them, I told them.
He said he don't want to hear it. He said he don't even want to hear it. He talking about, I don't want to hear it.
I told them when it happened that okay, yes, that's a flag. But if the corner plays the football, it's a pick six. Period.
Right.
And also
that's missing. If the corner plays football, it's a pick six.
And Trav, we also looking at the play slowed down. I've been an official. I did a high school official for 2 years. We're looking at that play slowed down. He's looking at that play in fast motion. Go back and look at the play in fast motion. It looks more bang bang. We're looking at it slowed down. He doesn't see it slowed down. He sees it. You know how fast they're moving in the NFL. When you go back and watch that play, it's more bang bang when you watch it in regular speed.
It really does.
Okay, now they want to file lawsuits and they want to file petitions. Oh, I need a lawsuit. We need to restart the game from the time right then. And then, you know what I'm saying? We need to start the time right then and go back so we can do that playoff. What?
Somebody said they got PTSD from that game. I'm looking like, how?
That's crazy.
Hold on. Out of all the stuff, come on. No, I ain't even gonna mention it. I ain't even finna go there. Y'all really got PTSD from a game? Come on now.
That's crazy.
Come on.
Listen, if I didn't get PTSD from that doggone 25-point comeback in the Super Bowl, ain't no way y'all got PTSD.
Look, next they're gonna be asking for reparations. All of them want a Popeye chicken sandwich. As reparation, that a sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Oh, Popeye chicken sandwich and a sweet tea.
Right.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Thanks, man.
Oh man.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know who more obnoxious. Y'all or the Cowboys. Good God.
Who you? Hold on. Look at him. It's talking about. Look at him. Shut up and book a haircut appointment. Far left. Who are you talking about?
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about me.
You ain't Travis. You ain't even on the screen.
You the far me, Don.
He talking about me. Okay.
I don't know how to look at him. But
like I'm trying to figure out where I need a haircut. Like my stuff straight.
That nigga wants you to take your shirt off, Don. He wants you to be cute.
Something going on with him, man. Some man.
He can't talk trash to me, man. Because all I'm saying is if I hope he got a chance to see the movie Baby Boy. Because he fuck with me, I'm gonna be like Vin Rain standing in his mama's kitchen cooking breakfast. So you better leave me alone, dog.
Man, ain't nobody study this, man. Ain't nobody really studying him, man. This man asking for me to take my shirt off.
Breakfast.
Like,
you want some breakfast?
He say, well, you need a brush. At least you gotta laugh.
Well, you need a brush.
Man, so I can joke with you, Mark. You know how to laugh. You know what I'm saying? I don't like some of you too serious.
Man, dude really ain't even that funny, but I guess.
No, he can't joke, but at least he can take a joke.
Yeah.
He's a good butter.
No, I'm saying, like, let me stumble across a picture of you, because you already know, man. Look, I'm from the old school, man. We used to join at the cafeteria tables, so I already know I could hurt your feelings.
Daily, boy, you better be quick on your feet.
Hey.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper looking stuff. Okay, all right. Whatever, man.
Okay, that snit was good.
Okay, cool. It's cool.
It's because you got the shirt tied, though. That was pretty good, though.
I ain't about to stay here, man. Wow. I wonder who you look like. It's cool though. It's cool. All right. But anyway, like we said, so guys, we've been on here for like over an hour and a half. Wow.
Oh man,
none of y'all ain't got
That's crazy.
Yeah. We ain't got no sense.
No kids. Y'all ain't beat y'all kids yet. Y'all ain't feed them or nothing.
Wow.
My kids in the bed.
Mine knocking on the door.
All right. So guys, here's the thing.
Imaginary.
Yeah. Here's what's gonna end up happening, man, this week. So I think, like we said, we pretty much said we may not end up. We probably ain't gonna win, but I hope we do.
Ain't no problem.
I hope we do.
We ain't.
But far as the Falcons' future, you guys, and we said this on the show Sunday. I know some of y'all weren't available to talk, but we know Dan Quinn is pretty much out the door, but he's just still here, just pretty much hanging on. Dimitrov pretty much just a figurehead. Look, I said my thoughts on who I want to come in. I done said Rich Ryan. I done said as far as GM goes, I said Bill Cowher and Tony Dungy. Them the two guys I feel like come in and can like build us a defense, a respectful defense that can pretty much wreak havoc, and we can go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. Because at the end of the day, you guys, defense win championships. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what y'all say about these new quote-unquote offensive gurus, because stuff they doing is not new. It's not nothing new. Stuff has already been done before. It's been done before. It's not a new trend.
It really isn't.
Hold on. Who the guy named Matt Koala Bear? Who he say he wanted as the head coach?
Oh, Matt Carrolley. Like Matt Koala Bear. Like, what?
He said Koala Bear. What? I'm saying, like, who are you talking about?
He messed me up. Matt Carrolley, I think he was talking about.
Lincoln Riley, I believe it was Lincoln Riley. I don't know.
Lincoln Riley.
Like, why people so hard? Look, I see Lincoln Riley in the college football playoffs. All y'all see him do is get put up by SEC teams.
Exactly.
You was up about 10 points against Georgia, and you let the rush, not a passing attack, you let the rushing attack run you over.
And most of the playoff, and let's be honest with you, most of the successful teams in the NFL got SEC players on them. You know, like you're not finna. So you asking a guy, a Big 12 guy that coming from a college conference that don't play no defense, to come to the Falcons and possibly get us a championship. It makes no sense at all.
Bro, I just thought about that. The joke writes itself. Yeah, that's
we know the Big 12 don't play no defense. Like, come on, man.
That's not the guy that plays no key defense in the college football. Coach the team that already don't got no damn defense. The joke just writes itself.
Man, I don't know where these things come from, man. I don't know where these people, where their heads at. That literally makes no sense whatsoever. We know Oklahoma plays no defense. They lost to K-State. The whole conference don't play defense.
Exactly.
The whole conference don't play defense.
You got to
You want to sign that coach in the conference that don't play defense. The coach a team that already don't have a defense.
Not to mention, Matt Ryan got to go through the ropes all over again about learning a whole new offense. And then you already know what college coaches, what happened. When the tough gets tough, go back to college.
Oh, they go running back to college. Just like Nick Saban did. Nick Saban, Steve Sarkisian, Nick Saban, Bobby Petrino. He done gave up on life. Chip Kelly done gave up on life. He ain't even a coach no more.
That's why I don't understand why people feel like, you gonna be successful like with a college coach. I'm like, have y'all not seen the college coaches in recent memory? The only one that's successful in the NFL right now is Pete Carroll.
But he really doesn't. He was already in the NFL before he went to USC. He was already in the NFL, and I kid you not, he'll still be at USC to this day. If they didn't get caught by those scandals. He ran
player, so he had to go to the pros.
He ran, man. This dude ran out of college because he already knew he was about to get got.
But that's the thing. He go to USC, wins a natty. Come back to the NFL, wins a Super Bowl. Come on. Like, that's the only person that's gonna be successful. Everybody else, just like y'all said, they all washed out. Nick Saban, 6 national championships in the last 10 years, washed out the NFL. Chip Kelly was just abysmal. Good God. I don't even know how to
He gave up on coaching altogether, okay? He ain't even in the league no more.
So, Chip Kelly, just abysmal. Bobby Petrino left us high and dry to go ride on motorcycles with his mistress. I mean, the list goes on and on. So, I mean, like, for people to think that you gonna sign a college coach and you gonna be successful, like, have y'all not seen recent history? That crap, that it's a failing trend, and you gonna fall right into the doggone spot of a failing trend because you want to be as one-eyed good guy Rashad said, you want to be a finesse team.
Y'all want flash. Y'all want flash, but no substance. And Rise Up, Run Down Logan, what's good, man? He said Cliff Kingsbury has been solid for the because nobody really understand. Nobody really know him yet. But teams getting film on him. Teams getting all they
1 year.
Yeah,
that's the same thing I said about Baker Mayfield. Everybody called me a hater because I said, look, that man hasn't played a whole season, and y'all already labeled him the next Tom Brady.
And look what happened. This
dude can't even figure out what a blitz is. He don't even know what a blitz. They not even blitzing. They fake blitzing, and he all over his feet.
And here's the thing.
Take Jimmy G tape.
Yeah, man. Man, Baker Mayfield, man. I never bought into that hype, man. Everybody, he go, man. This man, look at what happened to him last Sunday at the press conference, man. Dude looked like one of the third kidnappers off doggone Home Alone. Get out of here with this mess, man.
You see they trolling you done in the chat.
What do you say?
They say why not Harbaugh done?
Bro, I don't want Harbaugh. Only way I want Harbaugh here if he go bring Vic Fangio to Atlanta as defense coordinator. That's it. If he ain't bringing Vic Fangio to Atlanta, then no.
If anybody named Harbaugh wanted John, then Baltimore ain't coming up for him, so no.
But look, man, and let's be honest with you, John Harbaugh is good. He's a good coach, but this man always had a defensive-minded person at a defensive coordinator position. And I said this on Sunday too. I said if we can't get Rex Ryan or Wade Phillips, Don Martindale. Y'all need to look that man up. Don Martindale. He's a defense coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. He come from that same coaching tree as Rex Ryan. He's a no-nonsense type of coach. I think he'd be good for Atlanta. I really think he'd be good for Atlanta. Don Martindale. Yes.
Do you realize you just said he always had a defensive-minded person as defense coordinator?
I know I said that. Your point?
Okay. Okay.
Your point? But how can you? But here's the.
How many defense coordinators are defense?
But here's the thing. But
a lot. No. I understand what he's saying. But a lot of defensive coordinators don't necessarily have a defensive mind.
Exactly.
In that play call. Look at Mike Smith. He's a defensive coordinator, but he's more of a back off type of you got to be aggressive at.
You got to be aggressive. Yeah.
Creative. I got you.
Okay. And you already know that Baltimore front office, man. They know. Mm-hmm. They know who to hire as a defensive coordinator, man. Mm-hmm. Like we don't know that. We don't know. Falcons, we really don't know the identity of a good defense. What it takes to build a good defense. This is why I said that you need to get a defensive-minded GM, not an offensive-minded GM. Not just a person that could, not just a person quote unquote. Well, he know how to work the cap. No, we need to get somebody in here who knows some doggone defense, man.
The last time the Falcons had a respectable defense, Keith Brooks and Chris Draft were suiting up for us. Yeah, that's saying something.
Man, don't be trying to get y'all up here gassing coach up. Come on now. Like y'all already know I'm speaking facts. We don't have any identity on defense. Right, we don't. Right. It's soft. We soft. We're soft.
Cover 2. We don't know if a cover 3. All we know is people gonna throw 300 yards every game on that. That's what we know.
Exactly. Y'all know our defense. That's the identity of our defense. We're soft. We always been soft. You need to grab somebody in here that's gonna be physical. Let's go. Like you see that Falcon logo. Hold on. You see that when teams see that Falcon logo, they already know they in for a day. When they see us now, when they see that Falcon logo, they oh man, we about to slap them upside the head, piss on them, all that.
They like black people when they see a Kardashian, but we about to run through these. You know what,
bruh.
Exclude me from that list. Don't want no Aunt May bodies.
Man.
It's a picture of Khloe on Twitter today. Y'all see it?
A what?
Come across it. Y'all, it's a Khloe Kardashian. It's a picture of her on Twiter. Y'all come across it.
I don't want to see that.
I seen that video.
You saw it today? It looks terrible. It looks terrible.
That's why I said it.
It keeps coming across my timeline.
All right.
But point I'm making is though, just like they said, we don't have no identity on our defense. Like literally, you see players. Listen, Mariota done got benched for Ryan Tannehill, but look like an all-pro playing against us. That's a problem.
Ryan Tannehill.
That's a big problem. There is no way in the world that man came from gashing us on a Sunday to now he benched for Ryan Tannehill.
That's a horrible feeling, man.
Yeah. Kyler Murray did not really get off in his NFL career, but as soon as he played the Falcons, all pro. Like I don't understand it. Like, and we keep running this cover 3 mess. I'm so tired of seeing cover 3.
Oh my God.
Like
you gotta have smart IQ. You gotta have smart football IQ players to play in the cover 3. We don't have that.
It ain't even just that though. Sometimes you just got the man across the board and be like, man, y'all just go out there and stop. You know what I'm saying? Just put in the mindset you gonna have to beat me across the board. You see how Baltimore did dog on New England this past Sunday? Yep. Them boys was sending blitzes and stuff. I'm talking about, and you forcing Brady to get that ball out quick. You forcing
that goes back to what I was saying about Rex Ryan, bro. Like this, what Don Mettendale comes from. Yep. He comes from that tree. He knows how to mix up coverage and kind of. One thing about the defense is a lot of people like to think about like we're gonna stop the run. We're gonna stop this one player. No. The best way to play defense is to confuse the quarterback. Everything runs through the quarterback. You stop the quarterback, confuse the quarterback, everything else is gonna fall.
Yeah, you got to cut the head. You got in order to kill the monster, you got to cut the head off, man. And that's the quarterback. Everything else is gonna die off.
The only quarterback that's standing against that, and I ain't saying this because I'm a homer. I'm saying that, but that's Ryan. Because you look at the season we went to the Super Bowl, you couldn't cut that head and still. I couldn't have without defense. Ryan was still lights out.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't understand why people give Shanahan so much love about that season. Like I'm like, do y'all forget that he was here in 2015, right? Like that was Ryan's worst physical season.
Worse.
Yes. His worst physical season. Shanahan was the coordinator, but the only thing y'all talk about is, well, look what he did with Matt Ryan. He gave him an MVP season. I'm looking like Ryan was already successful before Shanahan even got here. Like Ryan had four offensive coordinators in his career. Malarkey, Cutter, Shanahan, Sarkisian. And every last one of them, he's seen the Pro Bowl vote. Yeah, he didn't go, but he was invited. He just with Sarkisian, he just turned it down, so they didn't count it. But he been with each coordinator. That's not the coordinators. That's him.
What's that about?
I don't care what nobody say. They ain't coordinators. That's him. And Ryan had to play with an abysmal offensive line since 2011.
And pretty much most of the time, no run game.
Since 2011.
This man still trying to explain his undershirt joke.
Hey, hold on, bro.
I'm not finna
talk about 4 different conversations. You still on that?
Turkey next,
bro.
Think about Thanksgiving, bro.
That's an inside joke. That's an inside joke between me and that Georgia boy, Mike, the turkey necks. That's an inside joke between me. This man still trying to explain that his undershirt joke, bro. It wasn't funny, bro. Stop. Bro.
You gotta explain it. No,
exactly.
Don't again, bro. Don't ever use that again.
Wow. But anyway, guys, it's getting late. But yeah, everybody in the chat, man, we appreciate y'all joining in, man. We, hopefully we split some knowledge on y'all, and I know we entertained y'all. Some of y'all in the chat, that y'all had little jokes or whatever, but it's cool. Hey, we're gonna be back tomorrow doing our rivalry week show. We're gonna preview the Tech versus Virginia game, and we're gonna have Will C on. He works for Streaking the Line. That's their SB Virginia Cavaliers SB Nation reporter. So I know some of y'all. I know everybody in the chat is not Tech fans, so hey, it's fine. But anyway, man, appreciate y'all coming on, man. CCRider, man, appreciate you coming on, man. I know this not your normal thing that you do live shows 2 hours long, man.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. Had a little time to, come through. I be working like crazy, so I had a day off today, so it's all good.
Man, I wish I could have a day off, man. Oh man, but appreciate you coming on, man.
Tomorrow,
Get back to firing them chicken sandwiches tomorrow, huh?
Oh yeah, man. It was so crazy, man. Let me tell you something. I went down there, man. Bought me a chicken sandwich. It was so crazy. They had the police directing traffic down there.
They gotta have the police out there, don't you realize?
Oh man.
Hold on. Do you realize somebody got killed over the chicken sandwich?
Yeah, I heard that.
Like, bro, they gotta have police out there, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. That woman, man, Popeye's Frank Lucas now, man. They pushing something, man.
I don't know what they got.
They got some crack. They got something in there, man. Folks tripping off of that.
Boy, that's nuts,
man.
That's crazy.
I'm probably gonna say something that's controversial, but I don't care, man. This is what makes me
hold on, man.
To be black sometimes. This is what embarrassed me to be black sometimes. We killing each other over chicken sandwiches now, not crack, cocaine, not weed. We killing each other over chicken sandwiches now.
Folks fighting and stuff. Folks fighting, wrecking their cars over a $3 sandwich.
Yeah,
that you could probably make it. That you could probably make better at the house.
Don't feel bad. You ain't on the one.
Don't get me wrong, man. It's pretty good. It's okay, man. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good, but for $4, man. Oh man. But I mean, it was like last time I didn't get to try it, so I just went down there and see what it was about, man. See what the hype was about.
Yeah. He came back and said it was okay, so it wasn't worth it.
Nah, not really. But what I did, I tasted the regular. I don't know how the spicy one tastes. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the spicy one next time to tell y'all how see how it tastes, and I'm gonna tell y'all.
I tried both of them. I tried them, because I don't eat that mayo stuff, man. I don't eat that mess.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I give Popeyes their credit. It does taste better than Chick-fil-A. It tastes better than Chick-fil-A. But like folks just like going. It's not worth going in the crowds and stuff, man. Because look, man, it's not that folks want to fight and wreck cars and stuff, and you waiting that a whole hour. Like, I'm not finna wait no whole hour for no fast food. Come on now. I already have a fit. I have a fit sitting down in the restaurant waiting on my food for 20 minutes.
Right.
A whole hour away from some dog chicken. I could have made the dog on full course meal at the house. Man, please get out of here.
I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy, man.
All right, but yeah, Travis, man, appreciate you coming on, man. You got anything to plug?
Shit, I'm happy to be back on the show, man. It's been a while. Like CZ said, should just been working a lot, man. But I was happy to be back on here, bring back the old times, and hopefully we do get a win Sunday. But I highly doubt it.
All right, Mike, man, appreciate you coming on, man. Plug your information, man.
Man, hell no, I don't need no plug, man. I'm about to plug y'all, man. I'm about to plug y'all. I don't need no plug, man. Hey, for real though, man. I'll say this, man. I'm about 30 subscribers away from 3,000, man. But this ain't even about me. Like, this channel, Matt Mike Sports, ain't even about me, man. This is about people. Y'all don't help me get to this point, because I never would have thought I'd even be at this point where I have 3,000, Falcons fan. All right, this is a positive Atlanta Falcons place YouTube channel where we can get away from all the bull crap from social media. We got a lot of negative fans that love to push negative narratives. We have a lot of big time media outlets that just love to talk crap. They love to give you parts of the story of the Atlanta Falcons, and that's one of the reasons why I created the channel in the first place, man. Because we want the whole truth about our team. We don't want to see a whole. We don't want to look at ESPN and just see the score of the game go across the damn bottom of the screen. Look, man, I want to hear about my Atlanta Falcons. That's what we want to hear.
All right, and this is why I created this crap, man. This is why I created this. All right, to help Atlanta Falcons fan be seen. So as long as you guys continue to push and subscribe to the channel, man, subscribe to Dunn. And look, man, your boy CCRider is very entertaining. Okay, if you like hardcore, I'm telling you, a hardcore standpoint, Falcons fan, you love that type. CCRider is that guy, man. We got to get him to 2,000. We got to get these guys over 1,000, man. We got to get FILA. We got to give Don and Mario over 1,000, man. All right, look. You got friends. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Instagram. Tell everybody about this. Falcons fan, we got to stick together, dog. Because you already know they don't like us. They don't want to report us. We're not going to see any of this on Twitter. We're not going to see any of this. They're going to join us like they're doing right now. We 1-7. And guess what? We all we got. Falcons fans are all we got. If we don't stick together, guess what? We ain't never going to go nowhere. So Falcons fan, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help your boy hit 3,000. Help Dunn. Dunn just hit 400. 400 subscribers, dog. And like this is, like I'm telling you, man, we are going to give you guys the truth and the facts of the matter. All right, guys like your boy Travis, loyal Falcons fan. He tell it like it is on Twitter. Follow him on Twitter, man. I'm telling you guys, man, you will not be disappointed by us. And that's all.
The real Pat Man too, man. Follow the real Pat Man as well, man, on Twitter. Yeah. You know, the real Pat Man. He give y'all all the stats and everything. So follow him as well. Follow Unintentional Ground, and I saw Logan for Rise Up Rundown. If you ain't following him, subscribe to him. Logan, subscribe to his channel too, man. So, look, man, we all in this together, y'all. Go ahead, Latravis.
I'm gonna say real quick, doggone. You know, I felt emotional there, doggone. That that man Mike went on that rant. You know, trying to get everybody's subscribers up. You know, I feel very warm inside, but let me tell you something. It's hard for our fan base when you got folks putting out tweets saying, let's trade Matt Ryan for Cam Newton.
Y'all need to tell Cam Newton to cut his damn hair, man. Please. Tell this man to cut his damn hair, man. It look ridiculous. Oh my God.
He
got 4 dreads on his head. He got 5 dreads on his head. Come on, man.
It's bad.
Oh my God.
It's bad when a boss of a company decides to dress up for Halloween as Cam Newton fashion. And so he's going to a meeting to stand in front of the people in the company just like that.
Don't worry about it. Cam Newton gonna be somewhere else next year, probably anyway. He's gonna be gone.
I could bet my next 2 paychecks that Falcon fans gonna want him in Atlanta.
Man, that man damaged goods.
It's gonna be a petition. Cam Newton to ATL. I'm telling you what I know now. Say in the video on file, Cam Newton ATL. Why you go see it somewhere?
It's crazy, man. Man, Kyle Allen, man, bro, doing his thing, man. I ain't gonna lie, Kyle Allen, he doing his thing, man.
This is what happens when you're a good, you can throw, and you would because Noah Turner, he's with that he's the offensive coordinator, and Noah Turner, he knows some offense, man.
Right.
He knows some offense. It's just Cam Newton just didn't fit that, man. Just just didn't fit.
No disrespect to you, Don, or nobody, but I got to give it to Josh, because he called that when the boy got drafted and said Cam Newton days was numbered in Carolina, and I'd be dog. He said Josh said 2 seasons. It looked like it's over with now.
But you know what? I kind of mentioned that too. I mentioned that as well. I said this. When Noah Turner went to Carolina, I said, yeah, he ain't finna put up with that. Like, he not finna put up with Cam Newton. Because if you don't know Noah Turner, he's always been around good quarterbacks, or he elevated quarterbacks. When he went case in point, San Diego, he went out there, you seen Phillip Rivers' game elevated to a whole different level, man.
So very much so.
The only thing popping right now is Christian McCaffrey. This man running like I don't know what. They got him for an MVP already.
But everybody, everybody in the South, everybody in the South go look good right now because we ain't doing nothing. So
we ain't doing nothing.
Let's keep it real, man.
I have to retract some statements that I made because I didn't think Christian McCaffrey was gonna be this good in the NFL level, but the boy is fire. I gotta give him credit.
Man. This man is
the boy
on fire, man.
Now, I thought he was just going to be relegated to basically as a pass catching running back. Like, this man really is a feature back right now. And that's saying something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He ain't the biggest dude on the field. He ain't the strongest, but he gets the job done.
There's a lot of people out there wishing they had Tevin Coleman right now, but it's all good.
Tevin Coleman is with the right play caller for him. So
don't hate me get on this conversation because listen, man. I don't understand why people feel like do I like Coleman? And I loved him in Atlanta. I did, but if people think that Coleman is a feature back, they are sadly mistaken.
Right.
Coleman got one move, and that's plant his foot in the ground and cut over.
And go. Yep, that's it.
Like, if the blocking ain't perfect for Coleman, he's not going nowhere. I wish Falcons would learn that if the blocking ain't there, Coleman is stuck. He can't shake nobody. He can't run through nobody. Yeah, Freeman might have a lackluster season, but let's be real here. Look at his offensive line. Zeke look like trash behind his line.
Right.
We talking about Zeke right now. So. But I said with Coleman, if the blocking is not perfect for Coleman, he's not going to be successful. I wish Falcon fans would go ahead and keep that narrative thinking we really let Coleman walk for Freeman. Yes, because Coleman can't go nowhere. He can't run through nobody. He can't do nothing else but catch the ball out the backfield and beat people with his speed. And you got to scheme him open for him to be successful. If he ain't getting schemed open, Coleman is a below average back. Period.
And I want everybody to understand this too, because Coleman was on the free agent market for not for a long time, but he was on that for. If he was that good, he would have been signed by somebody just like that. That's the reason why he went back with Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco. Man, I want everybody. Listen, I want everybody to let that marinate. You gotta let that marinate in your head for a second, man. If Tevin Coleman was that great, why other teams didn't pick him up? Why the only person that picked him up was the person who drafted him was Kyle Shanahan? Because Kyle Shanahan didn't know how to use, Tevin Coleman.
Mm-hmm. Now that you say that, like, I don't even think I remember seeing reports that anybody would really even
nobody
to him agency.
Talk to him.
Nobody. Right. I ain't seen nothing.
So that should tell you everything you didn't know right there. You weren't even getting talked to in free agency. So you ain't had no choice but to go to San Francisco. And then you ain't even signed a lucrative deal. You got 4 years. You got $4 million for a season. Like, come on, bro.
I said this not too long ago, and I know we're in the show soon, but I said this before, and I told people, and Lieutenant Dan, on the tension ground, he had hell all year for saying this. I said this from the very beginning. He swore up and down. He made videos of Tevin Coleman being a lead back. He was just so confident that Tevin Coleman would be the starting running back for the Atlanta Falcons. I said, no, Tevin Coleman can't see. He does not have the proper vision to be a running back in the NFL. In the NFL, you can have all the athleticism. You can be a Julio Jones, but if you can't see what's in front of you, if you can't see a hole, you're useless as a running back. Vision is what the first trait a scout looks for when it comes to a running back. Vision is everything in the NFL. If you can't see the hole, you're nothing. You're basically a Trent Richardson. Trent Richardson had everything you want in a running back, but his vision absolutely sucked, and that's why I ran him out of the league, because his vision as a running back was terribly lackluster. He couldn't even make it in the AFL. All right, he couldn't even make it there because his vision sucked. Vision is everything.
Now, don't get wrong. This team had a damn good offensive line, but let's look at Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon ain't the most athletic back, but he's a patient back. He has vision. He sits there and waits for a hole to be created, and then he explodes through it.
So vision is everything. That's the first thing that I look for when I'm looking for scouts, or when I'm scouting in the off season. Doing stuff y'all not doing. Y'all not really, a lot of Falcons fans, y'all ain't really out here looking at these videos, spending 16 hours in a day just watching film and stuff like that.
Man, you got that. Now you got me going, because I already know in December, man, I'm gonna have to be. That's what we gonna be doing, man. Our diet gonna be consist of doggone coffee and pizza crumbs. Because I'm gonna be sitting up here like dissecting everybody's film, not highlight tapes, but film.
So yeah, man, it's all about vision, man. But I appreciate you guys being on.
Y'all know the sport. Y'all ain't watching film like we is. Yeah, I put that out there.
Oh, we know that. Oh, they know that too.
Yeah,
they know that.
Yes. All right. So, all right. Well, appreciate y'all coming on, man. Coach, you got one more thing to say?
Yep. Ball State and Western Michigan are playing right now. 3 players from Stevenson play for Ball State.
See, I already knew you was gonna bring up somebody from Stevenson, man. There you go.
I had to, man. I had to.
There you go.
Inside joke.
I already know when he said something about Ball State. When he mentioned Ball State. When he mentioned Ball State, I said, okay, I'm pretty sure you got some players on that team.
3 guys from Stevenson go to from Ball State. That's it.
Say Ball State. What are you talking about?
The high school that I do some work for my kid go to. I have to troll him with that all the time. Mike, it's an inside joke between me.
All right,
but that's all I got.
We go with these DeKalb County schools, man.
Hey, look. Believe me though, I'm racking my brain to see how
we all like. I haven't figured out how I'm working. You and Latravis, y'all like, yeah. But everybody else, me, Matt, Mike, and doggone CCRider, we already know APS all day, man.
All day, every day.
What did I do?
DeKalb County, Southwest DeKalb, home. Don't even. I went to Southwest.
That's still DeKalb, and that's still DeKalb County schools.
They both in DeKalb. Yeah, but Stevenson didn't exist when I was in high school. Yeah.
But we already know, y'all dominated the football field, but y'all know who had them real hands though.
Talking about fighting?
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I'm sorry they didn't keep stats on that. So yeah, they didn't keep stats on that, so we can't really.
You sure about that?
We didn't. I mean, Yeah.
And y'all ain't county, so I mean, they would go with that. So y'all can't say nothing because y'all ain't from the backwoods. Y'all from the city.
They from Griffin, Georgia. That's where they from. They from Griffin, Georgia. Kanye's. That's where they from.
Straight from the
nobody mess with Kanye. Y'all ain't nobody mess with Kanye. Y'all police bad.
That's crazy.
Mark talking about some. Curfew. Oh, here go Mark talking about Southwest. That's where I was for Katrina. 05.
You was at the high school during Katrina, Mark? Or you saying you came here and went to Southwest? Yeah, what does that mean? You flew Southwest to get out of Louisiana during Katrina?
I know one thing. Y'all ain't come to summer. Hold on. Yeah, I know one thing. Y'all ain't come to summer here. None of y'all joking. Y'all ain't come to summer here.
We should. No. They not doing that.
The only reason why I'm thinking about this because when I went to college, I met a dude from New Orleans named Mark. And he's a diehard Saints fan, so I'm hoping it ain't him.
Yeah. Southwest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all went to South. Y'all headed to Southwest DeKalb County and all that because y'all ain't coming on summer here. All those New Orleans people. Oh, we took over Atlanta. Now y'all ain't took over the real Atlanta.
No.
Y'all took over the suburb part of Atlanta. Y'all ain't come no summer here. Y'all ain't go to zone 3 or zone 1.
Oh, they definitely wasn't in zone 1. I know that.
Am I lying, CC? Am I lying, CC? Am I lying, CC?
Yeah, nah.
Exactly. All right. Oh, you said you went to Southern University. Oh man, I'm about to end this stream, man.
Nah, that ain't my mark.
Did you go to homecoming this weekend, Mark? No homecoming was stupid as hell.
I heard about Southern University, man. Y'all can't even pay y'all light bill. Y'all lights be going off in the room. In the dorm.
Shots fired.
Light bill? You a whole university.
Morris Brown.
Keep it on the football, bro. We done talking about football. We about to end the stream, man. Anyway. All right, but look, man, it's good. It's good talking to y'all in the chat, man, because that's really what we do this for, man, to talk to you guys, man. We just don't like to sit up here and just, pick each other's brains and stuff. We like to talk to you guys, see what y'all want to talk about. If it's about, football, if it's about, the Hawks, if it's about the Braves, whatever, man. Y'all already know. Y'all welcome to come in the chat anytime y'all want to. Even though if we talk about Atlanta United or the Braves or whatever, y'all know y'all can still come at us and ask us about the Falcons or whatever y'all want to talk about. So don't be a stranger. Always come to the chat. So on that note, we about to go ahead and head on out. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow with the rivalry show, Georgia Tech versus Virginia. We're going to preview that game that's coming on this week. So as always,
come holla
at your hometown sports podcast. Yes, Mark. Yes, we're gonna be live, man. We're gonna be live on this channel. All right.
You better be a regular follower now too. Much as crap you talking.
He don't think he'll do it. Come in and troll. So it is what it is, man. But all right.
We need hecklers too.
We need a subscription.
Go ahead. What'd you say, Travis?
I'm saying for all that trolling he doing, we need a subscription.
Exactly.
Yep. You need to go and subscribe, man.
He did.
Oh, okay.
He subscribed. He did.
Yeah.
He did
all
earlier.
All right. So we'll see y'all tomorrow, man. It's 11 o'clock, man. I need to go and get some rest.
Yeah, I'm finna go to sleep, man.
Yeah. I'll let y'all have a great. Yeah. Y'all have a great evening, man. We see y'all tomorrow.
All right, man.
All right, man.